Hi, and welcome to a mini haul video from Walt Disney World, Florida. If you don't know already, then I've recently come back from a 12-day Disney trip, and I vlogged the whole trip, and I'll be putting out a new episode each week showing you what we did each day. I had planned to do one big haul video at the end of all the vlogs, showing what I got from all the parks and from the cruise we did, but I thought that would take too long to get to be honest, and I thought maybe it would be better to show you what I got after the vlog that hopefully you've just watched. So the holiday vlogs go out on Friday nights at 6 p.m. and I'm going to try and do the mini haul videos in between each vlog. So hopefully I've got time and can make that happen. So far there's been 2 vlogs. Day 0, which was our pre-travel day where we checked into the Gatwick Hilton, and day 1, which was the travel day where we travelled from Gatwick to Orlando and checked into Disney's Pop Century Resort. So if you've not watched those vlogs already, make sure you do that after this video, and please subscribe to my channel to follow along on the rest of my journey. So I got 2 things when we checked into the Pop Century Resort. The first thing I picked up was this resort mug, and this comes when you purchase any of the meal plans. We had the quick service dining plan, which is basically a way of prepaying your meals, and it gives you 2 quick service meals per day and 1 snack per day. And it also comes with this mug, and this is a refillable mug that you can use at your resort hotel, but not the Disney parks. There's a choice of colours with the mug, so the print on the outside remains the same, but you can choose from pink, orange, green, or this turquoise one, which I went for. And Sarah got the pink one, of course. So the mug itself has some nice pictures of Disney things around the outside, and then it has a large handle that makes it easy to hold, and a lid that closes with like a flip cap thing, and then you just pull the top off, and then it's insulated, I believe. And I also think, I might be wrong on this bit, but I'm sure I've heard that they've got some kind of chip in the bottom, so they work with the machines, because the refill machines do lock. So I think you need a certain cup to be able to activate the machine, and then your cup will also only last a certain amount of time that you're allowed the free refills. I think the maximum is 14 days, but I think it's for like the duration of your stay. So if you're staying longer than 14 days, lucky you, but I believe that's how long like 1 drink will last. And the drinks you can choose from are soft drinks. I don't know if tea and coffee were included. I didn't get those, so I'm not sure. Water, I think, was free anyway. But yeah, these were handy to have. The handle did make it a bit annoying, because then it wouldn't fit in my bottle holder bag, which if it hadn't been for this, I could have put it in, and I've got a bag that would carry it. We did try taking these to the park the first day, not because we wanted the free refills, because we knew we couldn't get them, but just because we thought they might be handy to like tip drinks into and like walk around with, which they kind of were, but the main like drawback would be I wouldn't trust this in my bag with a drink in. So I think by the second day we swapped them out for bottles. You can buy these mugs separately without the meal plan, and I believe they're around $22. I might be wrong. As usual, I've not checked my facts. The prices are probably changing quite a lot anyway, so look into it before your trip. So the next thing I picked up from the hotel shop was a magic band. And before we went on the trip, I'd had a quick look online to see like different ones, and this was the one I wanted. So I was really hoping they would have it in stock because I didn't know how many they would have in the hotel shop and like whether this was a rare one or one that would only be in certain stores. And actually the hotel shop didn't have that big a range of magic bands. There was like a small selection. So I was very pleased to see this one, which is Alice in Wonderland themed. And if you know me, you know that that's one of my favourite things. And Sarah had already bought a magic band before we went that I think she got from eBay. So this is the design. You can see Alice on the strap here and the white rabbit on the front, and then some of the flowers and the Cheshire cat as well on the other side of the strap. And if you're not familiar with magic bands, you wear them like a watch, but it actually can connect to your Disney account. So you can use it to get into your hotel room. Instead of a key, you can just like scan this. You can tap it in the parks to pay for things if you've linked it to a credit card. You can also use it to pay for your quick service meals if you're on the dining plan. And it also has some interactive features where it lights up and vibrates a bit when you walk past certain things in the park or during fireworks and stuff. So it's quite a nice thing to have. You can also use it for park entry, as it will store like your tickets on there and also your lightning lanes. So it's easy to just have this on your wrist and scan it rather than try and find like a physical card or get your phone out. And then the way it secures your wrist is like a little bit dodgy in that it's just got these two like pressers that go into the hole. It's not got a proper like buckle like a watch would have. So one thing I recommend is taking a little band. I had this like elastic band on one of my charging cables, which was lucky because Sarah kept accidentally catching the end of hers and like nearly losing it. So yeah, if you just add a little band to make sure it doesn't accidentally come off, then I recommend that. And it is rechargeable. It comes with a little charging port. So it's got a USB-A cable on one end, then you clip the band onto this and it will charge. So I made sure I charged this each night before I went into the parks. And I also used it on the cruise as my room key. It's not essential to have one of these, so if you don't want the extra expense, then you don't need to buy one. I think this one was about $49. The prices vary a bit depending on the design. So they do like just plain colour ones, which were the cheapest at, I think they were maybe around $25, $30. And then there was another sort of medium price range. And then of course, this one had to be one of the expensive ones. But as this was the design that I really wanted, I paid it anyway. So that's my first two things from the trip. The next vlog will be Disney Springs, so tune in for that on Friday, and then the follow-up haul will be coming a few days after. Please give this video a like, and thanks for watching.